All right, gamers. We are here in Businesses and Hobbies, and we are going to be building a rec center. And by building, I mean finishing. We kind of have a rec center going. We kind of have an empty upstairs. And also, we have to build a mansion, which is completely empty. So, build a rec center, build a mansion. We also have to age up Apocalypse Aria from toddler to kid, kid to teen, at least. I'll do it once now, and then once at the end of this video. Also, it appears there is a Businesses and Hobbies bug, or I think it's a bug with MC Command Center. My employees reset every time I relaunch the game, so it's kind of annoying. It's more annoying with the Cannibal Cafe because we have like 20 sims. So let's go home. But as you can see, it's currently winter, but this is our big megaplex rec center place. All right, Leia, you go ahead and put those tacos away, and then you can go ahead and make a cake. One cake, please. I would like it to be matcha tea flavored, perfect for a toddler. Anyways, this is Apocalypse Aria. She's an unhappy infant and is aggressive and is just overall neglected. Not my fault. It's not like I was the one that neglected her. I bet this clear bottle's doing wonders with the green screen. Apocalypse, can you buzz off? You are not wanted. You want grilled cheese. What, are you hungry? Oh, wait a second. Apocalypse appears to be a vampire. Now, if you don't know this, Apocalypse is going to star in the Enchanted by Nature series that I'm going to do when the pack drops, which means she's going to be a fairy, which means she can't be a vampire. What do I do about that? How do you cure vampirism? This might be a longer video than I thought. Matcha tea cake. Lovely. Leia, don't talk to your child. What's flippin' floppin', Indiana? Hey, Indiana, got some fancy chocolate tea. Want to go to the romance festival with me? No, you look like White Lucio. Damn it, I clicked OK. And then we can go ahead and celebrate. No, let's age up Sim. I don't want to age up Frank Price. I want to help blow out candles for Apocalypse, who we don't have a good relationship with. But that's not my goddamn problem, is it? Aww, little Apocalypse aged up. We'll do Gloomy because she was neglected as a child, so it's lore accurate. Plus, these traits are probably going to get mixed up on the new pack drop, so it doesn't matter too much what we choose right now. And I'm not going to be completing any of these. Social Butterfly, no. WizKid, no. Is there one that's like Depression? Artistic Prodigy, pretty much the same. I don't know what that, don't. Oh, Han sent Apocalypse a gift. Okay, I'm gonna give Apocalypse a little makeover so that Apocalypse doesn't look terrible. All right, Apocalypse is apocalypted. Wow, wonderful. I'll put that cake in the refrigerator. The hell? Why does Crispin Black look like that? Probably not my fault, is it? All right, let's start mining some Bitcoin, sorry, Simo coin, so that we can invest back into our rec center after we do a day of running our bar so that we can get even more money. Because like a good day of a bar is about $10,000 passive income. And by passive, I mean passive for me. It's not passive at all for my employees who work 14-hour shifts, but you know, what are employees for if not working 14-hour shifts at 20 simoleons an hour? Basically a charity. I forgot. Luke's going to prom. At the end of the episode, we can do a quick little recap. The rumors are true. Freya Loden wants to go to prom with Luke Arya. Will he go? Of course. They have a wholesome romance dynamic? Yeah, sure. We're going to prom? When's prom? It's a week from now. I incorrectly said prom was a week from now, but events in this game are weekly, which means it was also now. So we're going to prom. I'll do Bitcoin after. We're going with Freya, our employee / girlfriend. Hey, Freya. Do we have formal wear? Is our formal wear good? Yeah, no, that's something. I also just realized how problematic Freya being with Luke is, because Luke is like an adult, mentally speak. I'm just not gonna think about it. Ethics and Sims are not synonyms. You would even say that they're antonyms. You could definitely argue that if you showed somebody a Call Me Kevin video, or one of my videos, to be honest. So we're just gonna ignore that. What's cooking? Good looking. Do people still say that? Do people still? All right, go inside. Wait, people are actually voting for prom royalty? Who are you? Why is the principal here? I guess it is prom. I'm gonna go ahead and add Freya to a group and then dance together. Slow dance together with Freya. What? This is about to be so romantic. Okay, you missed the dance floor by about 5 feet, but you know what? That music better not be copywritten. What am I supposed to commentate here? Like, what can I add to, like, this is wholesome. I mean, it's, my chin is gone. Wait. Who the hell's calling me? Melanimir. Some connections of mine heard a party's going down with college students. I don't care. I'm at prom, dipshit. Maybe if you weren't such a loser, you'd be going to prom. Get owned, nerd. We're friends with her. I don't know why I was just a jerk. I also haven't seen her. Can we take, okay, wait, photo. I don't really care about these objectives. I'm gonna just do what I think is I want to do. One thing I want to do is go into the photo booth. Do we actually get like physical photos? That'd be kind of awesome. We better get actual photos. Oh my God, I did. It's black. Oh. I mean, she's in her formal wear and I'm in my everyday. So it's not perfect, but you know what, it works. All right, let's go vote for prom royalty. We'll vote for Freya. I guess we'll vote for prom jester. Can we vote for ourselves? No. I'll also just vote for Freya. Wait, we can mess around in the middle of prom. Oh, wait, they're announcing stuff. What's happening? Oh my God, they're autonomously, oh, that's sweet. They're autonomously flirting with each other. Freya just complimented Luke. Wowie, that Sim is irresistible. Luke is a major crush on Freya. Well, good news. You're kind of in a relationship.
This is good news.
Prom jesters Luke Arya. Prom royalties Freya Loden. All right. I did. Who voted for me? I don't know. Maybe Freya voted for me. This is actually kind of a cool memory. Wow. Everyone's clapping. And by everyone, I mean one person. Well, I think we won prom. I'm gonna go ahead and take photo with Freya. And we can get a Freya in our prom royalty, prom jester, you know, outfit. Okay, I have a feeling this photo's not gonna work. Oh no, it worked. Wait, this is actually kind of awesome. Actually good memories. All right, the hell? I'm just taking, why am I taking a photo? Am I mistaken or is she kissing that random? Wait, that's the principal. Freya, no! I love The Sims. Oh, can prom end already? I want to go home. All right, home time, home time. Can I get some Bitcoin? And Leia responds, yes, of course. It is Bitcoin mining time. What we were doing before prom interrupted us.
Mine me some Bitcoin, okay? It's the future. And only going up. Buy high, sell low. That's what they say.
Oh, wait. Freya needs an actual usable bed and not just baby changing stuff. Yeah, that's on me, guys. We are changing up the color scheme. Getting rid of all that crap. Wow, what a beautifully decorated bedroom. And you can go ahead and sleep on that apocalypse. And we can also sell the porta potty. So let's go ahead and open the vampire bar for maybe the final time as we wait for our Simo coin to mine. We're also a little bit thirsty, so we can go ahead and drink our customers or potential customers. I don't know who she is, but she's a victim. Welcome to the vampire. We should probably like ban robots because they can't drink or be drunk, so they're useless at a vampire cafe, but I guess welcome back, 5bot. All of our employees are reset again. I blame MC Command Center, but I'm not gonna uninstall it until this video's over. Wait, do I just uninstall it now? Let me hire all my employees again. At least it remembers that I'm not actually paying Fetu Tilo. That's our sweatshop employee. We don't pay him. That's why it's pink instead of green. All right, everyone's rehired and back in their assigned uniforms, so they should be coming in. Deleting MC Command Center did not fix that issue. And the Simo coin is starting to roll in. How do I like that? I think I like it. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, and our Simo coin is done mining, so I can go ahead and close. We did not make a $10,000 profit that time, and I can only imagine it's because we didn't have employees for half of it. Are our employees still there? Yeah. Oh, wait, they weren't doing anything though. Well, I don't care. I think this is just a bug with The Sims. I looked it up. It appears to just be a Sims bug. Shocker. Not a bug with any of my mods. So I guess I just won't open Cannibal Cafe again for the rest of the series. So that was indeed the final time. A Sims series ruined by Sims bugs. Never happened before. Rant to riches. So let's go ahead and travel to Luke's lounge. All right, you're going to make chips and salsa. No, make real human food. What? Don't make chips and salsa. You have some japchae. And then we're gonna go ahead and have to hire Freya for like the millionth time. Wait, let's see. Are these employees still around? They're still around. I think it's when I change menus. Like if I go into manage worlds or create a sim, I think they'll reset. But if I don't do that, maybe they won't reset. Anyways, you have to fix objects and clean. What? Freya's here and she's freezing to death. Hold on, I'm gonna open the business just so that she comes over here and doesn't freeze to death. Freya, come inside, please. Freya? No, go away, hon. Always trying to call. Freya? No, you're going the wrong way, Freya. Yeah, I wasted $95. Go, Freya, just come inside. Okay, Freya's inside. I don't have to keep worrying about that. You shower. All right, we're slowly filling the space. I put a little bathroom in this corner. You still need to shower. You know what I also want to put down that I forgot about is speakers so that we can up our ambience score and also people just, I don't know. I think it makes sense. I think it's time to flirt with your employee on the job. Mess around in shower. I'm curious to see if they'll mess around in the hot tub when it's freezing out. I mean, it's a hot tub, so it being freezing shouldn't be a problem. Okay, it seems to be working. Okay, there's a werewolf out here, but if you just ignore them, it's not a problem. Oh, she's not. Okay, so she's on the job, so she's not taking off her uniform. So she's not going to swimwear. So she's just in her uniform. Okay. Well, we can confirm it works. One thing I forgot to do is I want to manage employee. Nope. I want to manage customer tasks and add do spa activities. So they will do these yoga mats and other stuff, other wellness stuff. And see, look, this random werewolf is having the time of their life now. Is that a vampire back there? No, he's just really white. We need wall decorations in here. This is, not great. We also need a different ceiling, but I think this could be a good ceiling because it kind of looks like those like tiled ceilings. It's not exactly, but you know, I'll just throw it everywhere. And now we need to mass decorate this place because it is shockingly lacking in all forms of decoration. That looks like, you know, workout etiquette, you know. Gonna hang up various of these, you know, workout posters. Maybe not a drug advertisement. Yeah, sure, that one. Do I have that one over there? No, look at that. We have a bunch of workout posters lining the walls. Over here, what I want to put in is a intake desk that we can put a cash register on, which isn't functional, but you know, why wouldn't you have a cash register? And now we need even more wall decoration. One thing I'm gonna do is remove all of the saucer lights because I think they ruin the ambiance of like any room they're put in. And putting in like actual not invisible lights is just kinda more immersive. For this room, I'm just gonna make it awfully lit with these like grungy lights because I honestly kind of like. Why are there 3 different saucer lights in this room? Give me some wall lights. Random question, but how the hell did this random guy get stuck under the stairs? Hold up. I know what to do to him. I'm gonna close this off into a room and then raise this platform so high that he can't stand in it. Oh my god, it's not a nail. We almost never see not a nail. It's also Michelle Schmitz. What are 2 aliens doing outside of my store? And up here, I'm gonna put down these like gross black chairs that are always, you know, outside of these things. Get a coffee table. Look at that, we hit level 2. I'm gonna get 2 things into going viral, I think. What happened to this window? The Sims is so annoying sometimes. Why did it, one bot, what the hell are you, why does one bot need to work out? We've been open for 9 hours. I'm gonna close. We made $200, which isn't the worst, though I think we can go ahead and up our prices now that we're level 2. So we should make at least $300 next time. Oh, the thing is we still have 41 grand. I decorated some of the rooms in the rec center, but something I still have to do is decorate. Well, I need to do the staff room. I need to do some exterior decorating as some of the sides are more boring than others. But the thing I've been dreading the most is interior decorating the mansion because we have a lot of empty space to fill. I think as of right now, I am gonna not allow access onto the roof here because I genuinely don't know what I'll put up there. So I'm just gonna save some space. One thing I think we need, well, I'm gonna cordon off some rooms here. Well, a dining room certainly isn't the worst thing ever. And we've cordoned off the kitchen. This is just kind of like a long hallway. I'm gonna put like a low shelves and like maybe some like reading space in here, couches. But I don't think this would be anything more than just like a little chill room. I'm kind of going with the modern minimalist aesthetic. It's not something I'm too comfortable with, so I'm kind of expanding my repertoire, hopefully. I think I'm going to use these book nook shelves. All right, now delete the saucer lights because they ruin everything. You know, I'll try to make it modern cozy. Put down stuff that doesn't really make too much sense, but still kind of cozy. You know what, maybe like a statement. You know what, honestly, this kind of green aesthetic. This is actually kind of a nice little cozy room. I think I kind of cooked with that. When I put in this black triangle wallpaper, it kind of matches the kitchen. We're slowly filling this place up. I still have 30 grand to go. I think one thing a teenager would have, if they had like a mansion, is like a game room. Game room slash like a movie room. So I'm gonna put like a carpet, like a dark carpet. And I'm gonna put like a gargantuan television. All right, game room complete. $20,000 to go. Not bad. It is lacking wall decorations, but I need to move on. Okay, we need a staff room. I think the staff room is just going to have a mini fridge. All right, so that's a staff room complete, I think. All right, we are nearing the $200,000 lot value. I think this series will definitely have the most money earned out of any of the Rags Riches series we've ever done ever. We've made kind of a ridiculous amount of money in this series, and we've kind of spent a ridiculous amount of money in this series. Well, it's currently winter time, so it's hard to see, but I landscaped to give kind of like a privacy blocker to this massive windows showing out into the street. I also put smaller windows on this side, but I still wanted windows, but I also, again, for privacy reasons, didn't want huge windows. So I did these smaller, more intricate love-struck windows on this side, which also differentiates these two buildings from each other, which is kind of nice. Well, all right, we're down to $7,000. Okay, so I put in a couple more decorations in the entrance place, in the library place. I put in a bathroom, in the gym. I think I might go for one more round of Bitcoin, use whatever money I get from that to finish off decorating this. And then I think we're done with the rec center for now. We're going to keep playing with Luke later, but I think we're getting to a point where it's finished enough that I'm ready to say that it's done from this series. One thing I saw is that to cure somebody from vampirism, because as you can see here, this little icon means that Apocalypse has inherited vampirism from her mom. You have to get to like level 5 in vampirism skill. Not level 5, level 15. I don't want to do that, so I think we're just going to cheat. Also, random question, is this unhappy infant thing going to be like permanent? Because I don't want to like permanently be... Oh, but it's a reward. It's his reward trait. It's a reward. Never mind. So let's go home. Don't worry. When I restart my game, I did have to manage my employees again. So Freya's back. There's no way you're walking all the way to the train station. All right, can we go ahead and send everyone home? Because I don't want any of these people here. No, don't play on these computers, okay? Don't chat. You have more important things to be doing. Like making a stupid amount of money just for your son to blow it all on his business that barely makes a profit. But it does make a profit, so therefore it's worth it. Although none of this money we're putting in is probably going to help it make a profit. I think the only thing that's really going to help that store make a profit is probably time invested. Because the more time we invest, the higher level it gets. Oh, we're out of money. What? Well, if I sell this trash can, I can do one more thing of Bitcoin mining. I just realized that Luke's business is higher level than Indiana's business. Guys, was I really bad at playing with Indiana? I thought I did like 2 episodes at least on her. Whoopsie daisies. Leia earned 3 simoleons from interest this week. What? 1. Interest of what? Is that the shrewd thing? Did I unlock the shrewd trait? Look at that. I like fully unlocked the shrewd trait, which is like fully unlocking, like becoming really wealthy, like the aspiration. And it got me 3 simoleons. We found Luke trying to hack into school computers today. We're not sure what his plan was, but we stopped him. I don't know. All I know is he made about 16 grand. Wait, one more? 750. You know what? Just in case, I'm going to do one more lap. We did that in 2 hours of in-game time. But it felt like 2 hours in real life, too. Well, look at that. We are at the top of our class. Luke is a little bit tense, but what I want to do is I want to do university. I want to go to scholarships. What if I email a guidance counselor for advice first? Sims who are adept at video gaming may be eligible for a scholarship. What skills do we have? We're level 3 in video gaming. Make me eligible for an early graduation. Yes. All right, so we've officially graduated high school. Do we get something for that? Okay, we graduated high school early, so we get career boost. So this is going to go ahead and be the part of the video where Luke ages up. We're going to age up into adulthood. We're going to get like scholarships and stuff like that in the next series once I have mods installed to make the prices make more sense. Make another matcha tea cake because for some reason that's the first cake I've stumbled upon twice now. Where the hell are you bringing this cake? Where are you bringing this cake? Oh, put it on the kids' desk instead of the counter in the kitchen you are in. So one thing we have to do is we have to go ahead and go to Freya and invite her over because we want to age up at like the same time. All right, so Freya's here. So I'm going to do something a little bit weird. First, I'm going to go to Freya, recall past life. Why do I get recall past life from clicking on Freya? Oh, it's gone. First, I want to exchange promise rings because that's kind of sweet, I guess.
Suna. Polkum.
Wow, that's so sweet. They exchange promise rings. I think because she's a teen, there's not like a move in together button as far as I can tell. I'll look for a little bit longer, but I might just use cheats to cheat her into our... Wait, if I hover over Indiana, it shows what traits Indiana has. If I hover over Leia, it shows what trait. Do we not know any traits of Freya? That's kind of funny, to be honest. Yeah, all right. I can't find a place, so I'm just gonna shift click, and then click add to family. So look at that. Freya Loden is now in our family. So we're going to age them both up because they'll continue being together into the hopefully far future, but at least until the next series. So let's go ahead. Luke, you come here. What skills do you... It might be hard to get Freya a scholarship, I'm thinking. All right, Freya, go make a wish. Yep, Luke is celebrating. All right, active, self-assured. I don't know, what goes with active and self-assured? Maybe like adventurous? Is there an adventurous one? Maybe practice makes perfect. That makes sense. Self-assured, practice makes perfect. Aspiration. We have no skill. Oh wait, no, we have 2 skills. We have bowling, charisma. Well, maybe we just do the knowledge one because we're going to university and do academic. Oh, looks like we actually have a lot of skills. Topping out with fitness and dancing. Yeah, you can stop celebrating her. And then you go ahead and taste that frosting. All right, it is Luke's turn. Chased by death, macabre. I forgot he was chased by death, to be honest. I forgot about that. That's a little bit worrying. What are our skills? We have video game, maybe geek. We'll go geek, because our highest skills, I think, in video gaming. And our house, we kind of have like a movie room. I think geek is fine. And then we'll also do the knowledge academic as our thingy majiggy. But one thing I've been waiting to do, I know you're about to pass out, but I want to go to this mirror and I want to click peer into soul. And look at that. I can finally get Grimm's right hand now that we are a young adult. A Grimm's right hand is a trait from our last life where we can basically fix things instantly or break something instantly. I could get savant, which would be good for university because I gain skills faster, but I don't want to get savant because we can just get that with the reward traits. Whereas this is a lot harder to get. Grimm's right hand is a lot harder to get, so I'm going to get Grimm's right hand. Look at that. Okay, so we have good manners, responsible, shrewd, graduated high school early, reborn, burning soul, but we also have Grimm's right hand. Can I do that again? Can I just gain all my traits? I'm peering into soul again. Can I just get all of them? Did I just get savant? Yeah, I just got savant. Wait. I'm just gonna get all my old traits. I thought I could only get one. That's how I thought it worked last series, but I guess it's all of them, which is awesome. Frugal's household has reduced bills. Or Ghost Whisperer, yeah, I guess Frugal. And there's one more we can get, which is Ghost Whisperer. Look at how many traits we have now. Oh my god. We also do have 5,000 rewards points. I might honestly get like seldom sleepy. Or I could save this for next series. No, I'll get it now, people. I'll get it now. I love instant dopamine. 4,000 points down. 1 trait up. So we now have even more traits if that wasn't enough. So now we just gotta wait for our Simo coin to finish, which is about to finish. We're about to get a whole lot of money. Look at this, look at this. Money time. As each of these screens go blank, I get an amount of more money. This one broke. That's unfortunate. All right, looks like 33 grand is our final tab to amount. So let's go ahead and go to the other place for the final time, I suspect. And then we will age Freya up, turn her into a normal human. And then, well, I guess that's the last of the series. Look at how big this, like, complex is, though. This is definitely, I think, like... No, it's not the biggest thing I ever made. If we go to Windenburg, I was gonna make a YouTube video about this, haunted mansion right here. It's like a $400,000 building. I never ended up making a video with it, though. So that's just in the save file. It's a little fun little fact. All right, Freya, you come here because you don't have anywhere to sleep there. All right, you can go ahead and take care of your needs, I guess. Luke will sleep on the right. Freya will sleep on the left. I don't know what to put in this room, by the way. I just kind of have 2 random paintings. But we're going to furnish this more again in Luke's own series, but I hadn't said that out of this video. Although one thing I want to do is now that Luke older, I'm going to give him a makeover. I don't think I need to give Freya a makeover. She's kind of already dressed good and we've not really seen her at all until like, yes, last video. I'm more worried about giving Luke a makeover. Making him look like an adult for maybe the first time in his life. Did he look like an adult at the beginning of his series? I don't know. I really like the look of his unfitted shirt, but I'm just gonna give him different pants. He can keep the platforms, but... All right, I changed his shirt to look less horrible. Oh no. Is that so horrifically tragic that I kind of like it? That might be so horrifically tragic that I kind of like it. It could match Freya. I kind of like this just because of how horrific it looks. You know, we'll go for this because it's so funny, honestly. I'll give him an eye piercing or a eyebrow piercing. The thing is, he's like really spoiled and rich, so I kind of want to make him look like an absolute dork who's like really full of himself. I think this is the new Luke Aria, everybody. I hope this is what you wanted. It's what the audience wanted. All right, let's invest this $30,000. You know, I'm moving this piano stuff up into the bedroom along with his office stuff. then down here, I'm gonna put in a fireplace underneath this window. And instead, I'm gonna have some seating down here. I'm gonna put a bar out here. I don't know if we're gonna implement bar elements, but I know that we can. Then I'm gonna get 2 of these, which are new fireplaces that are actually outdoor fireplaces, especially since it's winter right now to keep people warm outside. And we spent about 15 grand. And I'm gonna go ahead and open the store. It is really late, but you know what? Open, yep. We went to create a sim, so our employee's down. All right, Freya's cleaning up the store, just as she should. I kind of wish it was summer so that people would like use the outdoors, but whatever. All right, gamers. Let's finish this. That was so cool. Did you like the way I said that? I think that was really awesome. I think I was really awesome when I said that. Anyways, I actually ran this game without any mods to see if it could fix the bug where if I go to manage worlds or quick cast or something, it resets everything. And in my businesses and hobbies employees, turning off my mods didn't fix it. So turns out, surprise to no one, The Sims 4 is kind of unplayably buggy. Don't really know what to do about that. So as you can see, we have to manage our employees again. God, I love this game. Now, I don't actually know for sure on whether or not I want to run this store, but I'm just doing this. No, don't bake mac and cheese. But I want to spend at least 5 more grand just decorating this house so it feels more full. I think I'm pretty happy with the staff room is kind of bland, but I don't really care about the staff room. But I'm kind of happy with the gym area. The bowling area leaves something to be desired, but I don't really know what to fill the walls with. It's kind of just bowling. So, I mean, we kind of got everything we need there. The outdoor patio area is cute. The outdoors is cute. Changing area is horrible, but in like a good way. I really like this library area in our house. It's kind of crazy that in this massive house we have 3 baths and then 1 bed. Makes me think we should add another bedroom, but this house is kind of in a terrible layout. I think in the future we can actually expand this way if we want to add more stuff over there. Here, I think this corner is in desperate need of plants. And those look like they belong outside. Those also look like they belong outside. What a bedroom. Is there anything kind of sleek? Honestly, this is a good thing that you're getting up your video game skill because I think we're going to want to get a video game scholarship. I think you're going into esports, my friend. Because I want to install very hardcore mods. And if I don't get money, I think we'll have to sell this house. So I don't want to end up there. I don't want to end up selling the rec center, but you know, we'll see if we come to that in the next series, which I will try to upload before the next pack comes out. I'll try to upload maybe 1 to 3 episodes. It's not going to be a necessarily long series, I don't think. It could be, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be a little bit more chillaxed. Oh, we have to pay our bills. Well, that's not our problem. That's Leia's problem. Leia, can you pay your bills? But if we go ahead and close, we almost made $1,000 that run. We need to grow in customer relationship, try doing friendly action. I mean, I guess we could have Freya be friendly. Freya has a grandmother and 2 moms and a brother. Interesting. Oh, Luz is here to hang out. Hey Luz. No, do not build pickup line. What I want to do is I'm going to wake up Freya and I'm going to send everyone home so that Luz stops trying to talk to me. If both of you guys change into formal wear, asked to create a date. We'll do a romantic date, and then we will go where we always end up going, to Sudor, and have a nice little time at the castle bar. The hell, what is Father Christmas doing at the bar? Hello, Clement Frost. Well, this might be bugged, but we're still here in cloudy Mexico, or whatever it's called in The Sims, because I want to propose. Wow. And she said yes, how wonderful. Wow, wonderful. Anyways, they already had a wholesome romance dynamic, but okay. All right, now they're engaged. I want to go to phone. Wait, can we end this day cheerfully? All right, now let's go ahead and travel, split from household and move. And we're gonna take 10 grand, and these guys are going off to their own series. I'm gonna have to do technically cheating, but it's really not cheating. I'm gonna have to turn on free real estate because we're gonna have to rebuy the $200,000 lot that we already own. I think. There's a chance we don't have to, but I think if I wanna move in there, hold up. I also have to turn this into a residential lot from manage. This is gonna be harder than I thought. I'm gonna have to go to Leia's side, who apparently owns the lot still, and we're gonna have to sell that lot, and then we're gonna have to reset her money because I assume she's gonna get like 200 grand for selling this lot, which is money that we don't want to cheat in. Hold up, let me go ahead and fake my bills. Just because I don't want to deal with that. My game just crashed. I don't know last time I saved was. Why did my game just crash? Oh no. Well, 34 minutes is how long it might possibly take me to redo everything I've just done. Okay, we love the Sims in the comments. That'd be awesome. Okay, so seeing as the fact that they're all together, it's not a good sign. It means we're gonna have to redo the marriage. We got the cinematic marriage already. I think I'm just gonna marry them in the house wherever they happen to be at the time. All right, random question. How the hell do I sell? All right, let me close the business. Okay, so basically I undid everything that we did. But we didn't really do much, so that's fine. Oh, wait, we put decorations around the house. Yeah, we spent like $1,000 on extra decorations. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing that again. At least not right now. Split from household and move. Take Freya. Take 10 grand. Press the X. Now we're just in here. We can go more. We can sell this small business menu. All right. Selling this lot. 214 grand will be deposited to this household, which we will go ahead. All right. So money, 6,714, I think is how much we should have. Yep. Goodbye, 215 grand. All right. Now let's go back to manage worlds. Then we need to, I guess, just turn this into a residential. Then save, because I don't want to have to do this again. All right, then we need to get these two, move them into a lot, then turn free real estate on, buy it furnished. And look at that. Luke's Lounge is back with the same stats, don't worry. And we're back on this lot. Let me make sure that all the outlines are correct. All right, it even saved the outlines. And then upstairs is a staff room. Yeah, look at that. All right. So that did still take 15 minutes to just move my Sims onto a lot I already owned. But, you know, who said The Sims was perfect? Probably no one ever. So let's go ahead and save now. And then these guys are off on their own series, so we got to go back to the other people. We've got to age Flower up and then use cheats to cure her vampirism. So goodbye. But we do know that we can add roughly 214 grand onto our total money earned this series. We got to add up 3 lots worth of value. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. Get off the computer. We still have oh my god, we can still use the same freaking cake. Let's go ahead and add birthday candles to it before somebody eats off of it. Although the only person that can't eat off of it is currently not home. You're getting called by whom? You've been making some waves, haven't you, Indiana? The entertainment business would be a great place for somebody as reputed as yourself. That's awesome. You're kind of adorable, Indiana. What are you doing in... I guess we have to wait for the child to come home. No, leave school early. Who even cares about your grades? All right, now we need to do CAS to full edit mode so that we can go into Apocalypse Aria. We can edit Apocalypse Aria
And cure her vampirism. I don't know why I got close to the microphone for that.
Now, hopefully, if Sims 4 is good, it should be this simple. She should be cured. Cured, please. Please. Please, Sims, please work. What are the odds this works? First try, and I'll have to do some bullshit. All right, I don't see the vampire symbol here, so I think it worked. So now I think we can go ahead and age you up. Blowing out the candles time. It is time for Apocalypse to feel the glory of teenagehood. I think we will be starting the next series with her as a teenager. I don't know, though. I don't know for sure. I like how her mom isn't even there to celebrate her birthday. She's just aging up. Yeah, we'll do gloomy and socially awkward, sure. And I guess we do nature. Just be an outdoor enthusiast until I assume there'll be new aspirations when the new, thing comes out. But of course we need to give her a makeover because she looks about 50 years old in this outfit and hairstyle. Makeover time lapse, because I know not time lapse. I'll just go whoop, whoop. All right, what am I doing? All right, this is Apocalypse, or at least the current iteration of Apocalypse. I kind of went with simple, quick outfits. Maybe a little bit too hard on the nature theme on some, because she's going to be getting another makeover before the next series with the new items, because I always do like the new items on The Sims for that series. So it's not crazy right now, but I think her everyday is closest to what I kind of want her to look. I still wanted her to look like a teenager, so I got hair from the high school years pack, so it does make her look more teeny. And then I went with kind of a red theme because her name is freaking Apocalypse. I think she suits the name Apocalypse. But yeah, this is Apocalypse. Say hi. But I guess it's time to find out the total net worth of, us at the end of this series. So first we have $125,483 from the Cannibal Cafe. Wolf and Around University is worth a measly 26 grand, but still 26 grand to our total. Luke's Lounge and Rec is worth 212 grand for a total net worth of 364,119 simoleons, which I think is the most we've ever had in any Rags to Riches series. And this is the 4th Rags to Riches series. The only one that might have came close is the first one. Hold up. I'll go check right now. We go to Pandemonia, and then I go to playlists, businesses, for rent. Go to the last episode. So it was really close. Close enough that I forgot. I think we won. I think this series won, but only by like 20 something grand. As you can see here. Oh, wait. The thing is, they had that net worth in stuff they owned, but they also had 173 grand in their household inventory. Though that series ended up with me copy paste doing master seller books. So we earned a ridiculous amount of money in that series. I'm going to say this is the most because I didn't count. I don't know. This series is just more put together than that series. So I'm just going to count this one as the most, even though that one was technically the most. I don't know. I don't even think we got close in this series.
It's 143,996, which is a little bit bonkers, seeing as we started with literally nothing, and we ended up with...
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Seeing as we start with literally nothing, 300 grand is pretty epic. Rags to riches, rags to riches. I love rags to riches. But this has honestly been... Oh, let me turn off my display capture. This has honestly been a very fun series. It's definitely the longest series by episode count and runtime that I've done on this channel. We've had some highs, we've had some lows, and we did a cannibalism or two. So I say that's success. One more thing I want to do though is I want to clean up because I kind of messed up the ground paint because I couldn't see it under the snow. So let me go ahead and just clean this up. And then I'm going to be putting everything in the gallery. My gallery is called Hey It's Me Glow, which is my old username. You can see everything that I've published to the workshop on the screen right now. And I will also be uploading all the Sims from this series to the workshop because I do that with every series. So you want these Sims in your world, you want these builds in your world, it would honor me to do so for you. And if you wanted to know what this place looked like in summertime, this is what it looks like. Without all the snow. It's quite pretty, to be honest. I mean, it's pretty in the sense that it's kind of modernish. Oh, I forgot we had to fix the windows. Whatever. I'll do that in the next series. Hopefully we don't have to sell this. Hopefully we don't go to bankruptcy. Hopefully we can scrape it out. But I think it's going to be rough. I think that's about it, everybody. Bye.
You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
A pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane!